In this video, we will see about difference between insurance and gambling. First difference is regarding risk. In insurance, risk already exists while making a contract, whereas in gambling, risk is emerged after gambling contract. Insurance is done to provide security from risk, whereas gambling is done to create risk. Measurement of risk in insurance is done in very scientific way, whereas it is not possible to measure risk in gambling. Insurance is done to minimize the risk of future uncertainties, whereas gambling is done for entertainment and for gaining profit. Contract of insurance is legal and enforceable by law, whereas wagering contract or gambling has no legality and enforceability. In every insurance contract, duty of utmost good faith is to be observed, whereas in wagering contract or gambling, there is no such duty of utmost good faith observed. Insurance contract is taken to get protection, and thus insurance contract provide protection, whereas gambling is as such illegal and thus it is not taken for getting protection and it does not provide protection. In insurance contract, insurable interest must exist, whereas we cannot see any insurable interest in gambling. In insurance contract, insured have many type of benefits in taking insurance contract, whereas a gambler doesn't have any insured benefits while making a gambling contract. Insurance contracts are legal and enforceable by law, and thus any parties or both the parties can sue or can be sued against each other. Whereas gambling is not a legal contract and thus it is not enforceable and any party or both the parties cannot be sued against each other. There is no fundamental sin for winning or losing in insurance contract, whereas the main motive behind gambling is win or lose. The principle of indemnity applies to all the insurance contracts except life insurance contract, whereas in gambling no such principle of indemnity is seen and thus it cannot be applied. In insurance, an insured event may or may not happen at all, but except in life insurance, whereas in gambling the event is bound to happen. In insurance contract, the insured is immune from loss provided it is adequate, which means that if some unconditional event has happened, then the insured will be protected from that loss if he has taken proper facility and proper policy of insurance. Whereas in gambling or in wagering contract, either party may win or either party may lose, but both the parties cannot win or both the parties cannot lose. Thus, as we have seen the difference, we can say that the scope of insurance contract is limited as compared to wagering contract, whereas in gambling or wagering contract, the scope is unlimited. So, as we discussed the difference, I think that now you all will be clear regarding the difference between insurance and gambling. And gambling, as we said, that it can also be called as wagering contract. Okay, thank you.